What's up, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls? Welcome to the show. This is the post show, the review show for AEW Double or Nothing. Now, let's start off with the buy in, which saw two matches, as Deonna Purrazzo beats Thunder Rosa in a very good match to open up the buy in. Very good showing by Deonna, very good showing by Thunder. Deonna Purrazzo gets that win. Then we had the Acclaimed and Daddy Ass. Scissor me, Daddy Ass. The wrestling things. If you don't know it, that's fine. Um, but the Acclaimed and Daddy Ass beat Cage of Agony. They were the Gates of Agony. They've renamed to the Cage of Agony. That's Brian Cage and two big dudes who I don't know their names. But they won the second match on the buy-in. We opened up the pay-per-view. We opened up the pay-per-view with Will Ospreay, the Billy Goat, the greatest single professional wrestler on the planet, versus Roddy Strong for the AEW International Championship. That's how you open up a pay-per-view. With that match? Oh, Tony Khan. Tony Khan. Brother. Booker of the Year. And got even better, guys. You know why I got even better? I'll tell you why I got even better. You want to know why I got even better? You're new. As I said, new. AEW International Champion is the Aerial Assassin, the greatest professional wrestler on the planet, Will Ospreay. After the match, we had Adam Cole come out and he cut a promo. He brought out the devil mask, and we got the return of Maxwell Jacob Friedman, MJF. Looks like we are going to be seeing that feud. We're going to see MJF versus Maxwell Jacob Friedman, or MJF versus Adam Cole. I'm excited for that. MJF attacked Adam Cole, then cut a massive promo, and pretty much solidified he's in AEW to stay. He actually got AEW bet on yourself like the double or nothing thing tattooed while he was off. Really glad to have him back. He's going to be a great addition to the roster. AEW desperately needed him back, I feel like. I will say this about their feud. On paper, AEW, by the way, shout out Celsius. It's been keeping me awake all night. But I do think the MJF Adam Cole feud, great feud. However, because it's been 6 months or 7 months, no, 6, because it's been 6 months, because we haven't had MJF in AEW since January. Obviously, nursing injuries, figuring out his contract, all of that. Adam Cole has also been nursing injuries. I think on paper this is a great feud. I do think we just need to have a one-off match. Just a one-off, let it happen, it is what it is, right? Like I'm not that worried about it. I think it's okay as a one-off, just a one-on-one, just one match. We had the Bang Bang Gang, which is Jay White, Austin Gunn, and Colton Gunn. They beat Pac and the Lucha Bros for the Unified Trios Tag Team Championships, which is the Ring of Honor Tag Team Championships, and the AEW Tag Team Championships for the Trios divisions. They won, and in that match, we got Juice Robinson back. I'm really fired up about it. I love Juice Robinson. Great guy, great competitor. I've watched him wrestle live, and I can't wait to see what he gets into in AEW this time after his injury. We also had Timeless Tony Storm beat Serena Deeb and defend her AEW Women's Championship. Thank God. I don't want to see Serena as a champion. She's too old. It's one-offs like every once in a while. It's fine, but I don't want to see her as champion. We had Orange Cassidy beat Trent Beretta in a really good mid-card match, but it wasn't great. kind of died down the crowd, but you know, mid card, it is what it is, and Orange won, so that's awesome. Chris Jericho beat Hook and Shibata with the help of Big Bill, and the newly acquired to the Jericho Vortex to the Learning Tree faction, Brian Keith. Tony. Why? 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 I just want to know. Just tell me why. Just give me a good reason why. Please. I'm begging you. Please. We had Mox beat Konosuke Takeshita in a IWGP World Heavyweight Championship Eliminator match, so Takeshita can no longer challenge for the title. Mox won that match. It was a good match. We had Adam Cole versus Malachi Black. We had so much shit happen in this match, and it was a barbed wire steel cage match. We had Adam Cole go through the fucking door, through the door of the cage, and then we had the House of Black come out with with Murphy or Buddy Matthews and Brody King. They acted like they were going to turn on Malachi. Then they ended up attacking Edge or Copeland. They ended up attacking Copeland, put him back in the cage. They put Black back in the cage. Then we got fucking Gangrel. Gangrel in AEW. Oh my god. And if you remember, if you watched the Adam Copeland interview that he did with Chris Van Vliet, that's something Copeland wanted to do in WWE, and they wouldn't let him. They wouldn't let Gangrel come back. So I'm really glad Tony agreed to do that and have Gangrel a part of this. Obviously, if you don't know, Gangrel was a leader of a faction in WWE called the Brood. They brought that to AEW with the Brood entrance, with the Brood gear, all the stuff for the Brood. Really cool. Really psyched. I'm hoping this is not just a one-off by Gangrel and he kind of gets involved in it. But Adam Cole had a scary spot where he jumped off the top of the cage and he landed on his fucking feet, which I thought was stupid as hell. Did an elbow drop through a table to Malachi, and it does look like he hurt his ankle. I'm hoping it's not serious, but we'll see. Or might have hurt his knee. Hoping it's not serious, but we'll see. And then we had Mercedes Moné. Okay, Mercedes Moné versus Willow Nightingale in a really good match for the TBS Championship and the first of our 3-match main event. Mercedes won, so shout out Mercedes Moné, CEO, CEO. She won. Great match, great showing by both ladies. Mercedes is your new TBS champion. We did not get the return of Britt Baker, which I was really freaking hoping for. Had 2 women's matches on the card, and no Britt Baker, no Jamie Hayter. It's okay, though. Mercedes debuts, and she beats Willow. Her debut match. Beats Willow, becomes TBS champion, and then we finally had, thank God, I feel like I've been asking for it for months, Chris Statlander turning on Willow Nightingale, finally. It needed to happen a long time ago. It's well overdue, but it finally happened. Stokely sided with Chris, and we're good. We're all good. Everybody's good now. We had Swerve beat Christian in a match that, look, I didn't care about that match, honestly. Like, going into it, I didn't care where it placed on the card. I wouldn't have cared if it was a main event or a pre-main event like it was. Like, I didn't care. Genuinely, did not care. Swerve won. Great. I didn't care. Like, I genuinely, like, I love Swerve and I love Christian, but this match didn't excite me because of what the main event was, which is Anarchy in the fucking arena. Ladies and gentlemen, shit hit the fucking fan. Oh, God. Jack Perry might, we don't know if he did, he might have ran over Darby Allin. There was a pile of rubble. He ran over it with the scapegoat truck, which, by the way, fucking awesome. Did not know they were going to have that. We don't know if Darby was in the pile. I'm not sure. Darby also, guys, coming into this match, got ran over by a bus in fucking New York. And so was wrestling with a broken foot and a broken nose. Should not have been wrestling. Was not cleared. Couldn't even run. So Tony Khan, I don't know what NDA you got. I don't know what you had to sign. uh, to get Darby to be able to wrestle in the match, but don't sign it again. That man needs a break, a big break. Also, Darby Allin came back up with the elevator with a flamethrower because he got sent down the elevator by the Young Bucks. He came back up with a fucking flamethrower and he lit Jack Perry on fire. Um, so Jack Perry, we thought for a minute, or at least I did, he might have been dead. He got caught on fire. He was all good. He came back in the match. Darby also went hanging. They tied him up by his broken foot, tied him up and put him up above the ring, and they beat him up. There was an exploding chair spot. They debuted their new like Reebok sneakers for the Young Bucks and fucking super kicked Darby in the face with them. They had thumbtacks on the bottom of them, so that had to hurt. And Jack Perry came back in the ring at the end of the match, made the pinfall happen, and pinned Bryan Danielson. Jack Perry got the win. Anarchy in the Arena was fucking insane. They had music playing the entire time. They played the final countdown. They played the Young Bucks music. They played Darby's music. I mean, it was great. Until the Young Bucks started complaining that like we have to pay like $200,000 every time the final countdown plays, which is funny to me because like that's something that the WWE would never do is pay that much money for a song like that. So really cool that AEW does that. I'm not trying to throw shade at WWE. I'm just saying it's really cool that Tony Khan's like, you know what? If this is what our wrestlers want, this is what our wrestlers want, and we'll pay the money. Keep them happy. But yeah, guys, that was Anarchy that was Double or Nothing. Holy shit, Wednesday is gonna be a fucking awesome show. Can't wait. Love y'all. Thank y'all. Make sure to like and subscribe. Peace.